I can't feel shit, bro.
Sit down.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, sit down.
I got time today. Oh, I got time today. I can see it right now. I can see a whole bunch of people coming in my comment section talking about, well, you know, he shouldn't have broke the law. And what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with the fair treatment of the individual who was in custody? Let me ask you that. This man sustained a neck injury that paralyzed him from the chest down. The chest down. When he was put in back of a police vehicle that had no seat belts. You know, the cop that was driving the vehicle slammed on the brakes to avoid an accident. And subsequently, he hit his head, probably caused some type of neck injury. And now he's paralyzed from the waist down. But what pissed me off the most is the simple fact that these cops treated him like he was fine once they got to the police station. They treated him like he was just drunk. Honestly, this is just my personal opinion. Every single last one of them cops should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the freaking law. Everybody that was involved that did not get that man the treatment that he needed should be, like I said, prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law with extreme prejudice. If this is what y'all call protecting and serving, I don't want it. I don't want it. 100% I don't want it. I will assume the risk of me and my family facing any threat that comes our way. Any freaking threat. Because that type of BS is unacceptable. I can also hear y'all say, well, you know, people play like they can't move, they so drunk or whatever the case is. It doesn't freaking matter. And the reason it doesn't freaking matter is the simple fact that he didn't even get a chance to go through his due process. We don't even know if this man was innocent or guilty of whatever crime that he was suspected of committing. That's the first thing. And then on top of that, y'all act like, you know, like the cops do no freaking wrong. And this is a perfect freaking example. If you a cop and you dislike your job that much to the point where you treat somebody inhumanely like that, you need to just freaking quit. Just like you found a job to be a cop, you can find another freaking job. That's just real talk. That dude should be able to sue all of them cops for everything that they got. But you know what? That's probably not going to happen. Why? Because of qualified immunity. That cop should be able to take them for everything they got, their entire livelihood. He should be able to financially break them to the point of no return. Not to mention every single last one of them cops who was involved should at least serve a minimum of at least 20 freaking years in prison. Police brutality isn't real to a lot of people until it happens to them. And most likely, it will not happen to the majority of the people who don't believe police brutality even exists in the first place. And for all the cops saying that we're not all bad cops, you know, some of us are actually good. If you're not speaking up against the police brutality, you're complicit. You fit the description.